that you are about to experience. I'm not gonna lie, tonight's show is gonna be shite. Because I gotta be honest with you, I'm dealing with the pollen.
Oh.
The fucking pollen destroys me. Roy, I walk all the way from the Port Authority to Roy's place on 27th Street. As soon as I get there, he goes, David, let's walk for ice cream. So now I'm sunburned thanks to you.
But we had some good ice cream, though, did we not, David?
I'm not feeling good. I have a cold and a pollen attack here. So tonight, I don't know what to expect, but I'll tell you one thing. What's going to happen is we're going to rock and roll! Because I make no excuses, and I take no prisoners. And what I do is deliver each and every Tuesday night, including right now when I give you a gratuitous talk show monologue that's 100% extra shitty, Roy Harter. The wedding of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle is going to be shown in 200 movie theaters around the country on Saturday, May 18th. Did you know this?
Nope.
It's true. File this under the heading, I'd rather watch poo flush down the toilet than this shit. Okay, yeah. A little slow on the button, girl. A little slow on the last button.
Old-fashioned crowd.
Now,
that was the audience reacting.
That was the audience, yes, I know.
Very meta.
It's hardly a joke.
Very meta.
Well, it's a shitty monologue. It's supposed to be bad. On tonight's Roseanne, the Connors get Muslim neighbors, which Roseanne is not happy about, but it's okay because by the end of the episode, Roseanne's drones bomb the holy fuck out of them. We're gonna bomb those fucking dirty Muslims! Speaking of Muslims, basketball legend Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was eliminated last night on Dancing with the Stars. I guess they gave Kareem the hook. like hook shot, which Kareem was famous for, Jimmy. 2 points. You know what? That joke stinks more than one of Big A's farts. I apologize. He played basketball. He had a fucking hook shot. The sky hook.
It was headshot like that.
The hook.
Boom, right in.
Phil Collins has announced his first major North American tour in 12 years, which apparently will be called the Who Gives a Fuck Tour and will kick off on Fucktober shit. Go ahead. I wrote these 15 minutes before the show, and I'm not feeling good.
Who's gonna open?
Coming up flat. Come in. What are you doing? Sit. Jimmy, why are you dressed like a fucking fisherman from Australia?
Well, I thought I was
What's
looking
the
like...
deal with the matching khaki vest and cargo shorts?
I thought I was looking like a guy from Tatooine because you like Star Wars and I want to impress you when I got my Star Wars shirt.
You look like the Croc Hunter's retarded cousin over there.
Or the guy from Wild
It's
Thornberries.
it's like a very outback.
That's what Liz said. Liz said...
Yeah, all crikey.
Liz said that too, yeah.
Finger. Vin Diesel will give the commencement speech at Hunter College in New York. It'll sound like this: I am Diesel. When interviewed about this honor, Diesel actually commented, quote, he said, quote, I am Diesel. And when asked who he voted for in 2016, the actor said, I am Diesel. Thank you very much. I'm playing on the fact that he's stupid.
Right.
And he does the voice of I Am Groot.
Right.
That's what that one was about.
I got it, Dave.
8 points for getting it, Jim. 8 fucking points. Big A, give yourself 35 fucking points for sitting next to that sociopath. You're gonna have your hands full with Jimmy tonight. I can just, he comes from a broken family, Big A. Are you aware of that? A neurologist conducted a study to create a list of the most uplifting songs. The top 3 are Don't Stop Me Now by Queen, Dancing Queen by ABBA, and Good Vibrations by the Beach Boys. The same study also created a list of the most uplifting shows. Coming in last place, the East Side Dance Show!
Achoo!
Hey, no, I'm actually sneezing.
Oh.
Okay. Hey, yeah, come on, Roy. Oh, that was fantastic.
Good start, David. We have a guest.
You're doing a good. Gabriella's here!
Yeah.
Oh my God, you would know her as Anne Baru from the East Side Dave Show Star Wars Spectacular, which, by the way, got an additional 4,000 views
I heard about
when
this.
I tweeted it out on Star Wars Day, which was May the 4th, this past Friday. And another 4,000 views on YouTube. Now, what does that mean to me? Absolutely jacking shit, because I don't monetize any of my videos. So it doesn't mean anything to me. But still, Gabriella, we haven't seen you forever.
You finally got rid of that dead weight, huh?
Get that, like,
What's his
Jimmy,
name?
help her. Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah, no, she got it. She's on it. Jimmy, now leave her alone, Jimmy.
We knew you'd be
Jimmy,
back.
Jimmy, the restraining order says you should stay 50 feet. Just stay 50 feet away from Gabriella.
I'll do this.
Alright,
You
that
go
looks
around.
good.
Oh my God.
Her fingers.
I don't touch her. She's happily. Wait, are we engaged? No?
We're like basically married.
Where is Ari?
He is on a business trip in Maine right now.
He's in
so-
Maine.
Yeah, he's
Visiting,
on like
can
some
we?
island.
Are you allowed to say who it is? Because Stephen King lives in Maine. I'm just gonna throw that out there.
No, I think it's like some hippie little bed and breakfast thing.
Okay.
It could be creepy. It has
Yeah.
potential.
Is it like Misery? Is it that kind of deal? Is he Kathy Bates?
On a good day.
How are
No.
things getting along with the two of you two lovebirds?
We're really good. I just
How good are you?
great.
Please don't talk to Gabriella. You're scary, Jimmy.
No,
you
I'm-
just sit there
I'm not
until I
even scary.
actually look at you and say, Jimmy, speak. Gabrielle, I apologize. He comes from a broken family.
I'm not offended.
I don't know. You're not offended.
I'm not going to replace Bobo, but I'm not offended.
You are fantastic. We haven't seen you forever, so we're so happy you're here.
I'm happy to be here
This
too.
is
I
wonderful.
needed a good distraction.
And we
so.
needed her tonight.
We sure did. And she
Flutzy
came.
gives me a text 4 minutes before the show. Can't make it tonight, Poppy. Can't be in. And did I hear from Bo? Oh, why? He's here?
Nope.
Fuck no!
Oh, shit.
Okay? Fuck no! Yes, Andrew.
Mr. Champion, that's why I had to come back, bring order to this fucking show.
Big A is back in
No,
studio
I'm back.
after being in his murder house last week, Skyping in from his murder apartment. So that's good. I'm sure all the bodies have been sufficiently, buried in what? Okay, good.
Dave, I have the May the 4th be with you shirt for you. I wore it for you.
Minus 2,000 points.
1,000?
It's the wrong. It's May 8th, Jimmy. Minus 2,000. You can't. It's not May the 8th. Be with you. May the 4th. Be with you. Minus 2,000. You're in the red. Is it red?
Red.
Is it red or black?
Red.
When you're it's in the red, right?
Yeah.
It's a little yellow now. It's like it's just covered in piss. So
No, but I mean, is negative? Is that the
That's
what's
in
the
the red.
phrase?
Negative in the
Dave,
red.
what happened to the 10,000 points I got last month when I ran over here?
Points don't carry over, Jimmy.
They don't?
Thank you. Well, we're so happy you're here, Gabriella.
happy to be
I hope
here.
I still hope that you and Ari get married on the
Oh,
East Side Dave
we're-
show.
we-
That would be my greatest
It's
fantasy.
going to happen. We're just two broke bitches.
I think what we could do is maybe we could get you married at the Hard Rock Cafe, which would be
I'm gonna
really great.
say-
I know a guy, is all I'm saying.
No, thanks. I'm
Okay.
good.
Oh, you're sure?
I'm positive.
Okay.
You're the homie, though.
And then we get you divorced at White Castle. So it'd be a fun little thing. Now, so Roy was very mad yesterday.
Was I?
Roy Rage?
No.
I sure was.
What?
You were mad.
I was
Roy Rage?
Was there a fight?
beyond mad.
Was it Roy Rage?
I'd say I was bordering on Roy Rage.
You were definitely on Roy Rage.
I mean, once again,
You sent me 3 text messages. A couple of them were in all caps lock, and each one ended with no less than 4 exclamation points. And it was, quote, "What the fuck is Chris Pepper Stanley saying about me?"
Yeah.
on Sirius XM.
Apparently.
Is he calling me a fucking liar on the air?
Yeah, that's exactly what
the
happened.
fuck is going on? Explain this to me, David. I had to call up Roy and talk him out of God knows what. You were in one of those crazy, I'm Roy, I'm a psychopath type of things.
I saw red.
You were.
Yeah.
Which
there's usually dollar bills behind
we
it as well.
experienced exactly once on the air when Roy played that song. I forget what I said, but I angered Roy, and he played Psycho Killer of all songs too. He played Psycho Killer really angrily because he was pissed for real. So the audience of the East Side Dave show got, I don't know, what was that, 5 or 6 weeks ago,
Probably,
something like that.
Something like
yeah.
that. Yeah, it's like,
But you were in. So for the audience at home that saw that episode, you were in that mood.
So absolutely.
Because Pepper called you a liar on the Bennington show during I had a call-in.
You had a call-in on
Yes,
the
I did.
Bennington show, which went very well, I might add. It was very
That's what I
humorous.
was told. I was told it was the greatest call-in in radio history.
It was very
People
very
said that
funny,
was the
David.
single greatest call-in of all time.
Now, I got informed by a mutual friend of ours, Mr. Stevie Lou.
Okay, that's problem number one. you
by the
you
way-
believing Stevie, and
First
I
of all,
love
let me give
Stevie.
you a little background
I
on
love
Steve.
Stevie, but sometimes
I don't
he's
wanna
a little
go-
nuts
I
too.
don't- He's definitely a little nuts. I don't want to go too far off topic, but he told me that he is now doing kung fu. Stevie
This
Lou.
is so far off topic, so just forget about the kung fu.
Fair enough. All right. So anyway,
Stevie Lou
he
does-
sends me a text. Hey, Ron and Pepper's talking shit about you on the air, calling you a liar.
That's what Stevie Lou said to you.
I'm pretty
so
sure
he
that's
got you riled up.
He got me
He
very
got
riled
you,
up.
bro.
So of course I went into my rampage and I immediately started texting Pepper, and Pepper gives me no response, and that makes me angry.
I know, and I agree with that. By the way, I am the same sort of live wire.
Absolutely.
I give about 2 to 4 hours.
If you don't call
and
me
if you
back-
don't text me back 2 to 4, everyone carries their phone around with them in 2018. There is no excuse to not text me back within 4 hours. That's your fucking window. And then the Dave Man gets nuclear, and he goes his. And he goes his. Like that.
Yeah, and I was almost in that mode myself.
That's right.
Absolutely.
No, you were almost.
So he
you
finally
were there.
said-
I
you know
had to
what?
call up Roy last night at 6:30.
Yeah.
And I had to go. I think it was in the spirit of ball busting. I would at least like to think
And
so.
that's what I would expect. But of course, my head went to the other, the worst case scenario.
You know how like on the nuclear chart, there's yellow and orange and red. Roy doesn't do the yellow, orange.
I don't have time for that
It's
shit.
right to fucking DEFCON 5.
Let's go to red.
Like
Fuck it.
instant.
Let's go right to red.
It's an instant declaration of war.
Yes.
When sometimes you just gotta think about things. If Roy was the president during the Cuban Missile Crisis, none of us would be around right now. Russia and America would have nuked the entire world 7 times over because of you.
Thank God I only have
You
these
have an odd temper. You have an anger issue.
little high
Be
strung.
honest.
Yes, I'm not going to deny it. You're right. But anyway, so I think we might even have the text message that I
you?
sent to
All right.
Pepper, just to prove it to you.
Does he have a text message?
My number's not on there, is it?
What does that say there?
I can't read that shit.
we can't read that.
I can read it. You want me to read it?
I got new
I'll
eyes
read it
and I can't
aloud.
read.
Drew's gonna read it. Let Drew read it.
I'll
Not
do
Drew.
voices.
Jimmy, you can't read. Let Drew do it.
Why is everybody texting me saying you called me a liar on Bennington?
That's what Roy
That's
said.
Roy's voice. Yeah.
Okay.
When have I ever lied to you?
Good point,
Hello.
Hello.
Yeah, the
That's
hello.
my favorite. The hello in capital
That's
letters.
because I'm
with-
not getting a response for
Yeah.
what? What is it?
Hello.
Like 4 minutes? He hasn't replied
That
to me?
is true blue. Roy is angry.
Yeah.
And he is going to do something.
Yeah.
And
yeah,
he
at
may.
at that point, I'm loading my weapon.
Pepper writes, new phone, who this?
Now
First of all, let me just say this.
Yeah.
A new phone
Yeah.
does not erase your fucking contacts.
know that.
That's bullshit. What happened here is
Yeah.
he hates me and you so much,
Yeah.
he's erased us from his fucking phone.
Totally erased us.
He's erased us.
You're making me angry again, Dave. I don't know what to do.
This is Roy ducking harder.
Yeah.
In all capital letters. Were you trying to spell fucking? Because Pepper then says, I don't know anyone named Ducking.
That angered me even more.
My middle name is Ducking Gunther, and that's when Roy goes into gibberish. He starts telling Pepper his actual real name. Is that your real name,
That's my
Gunther?
real name, Roy Gunther Harter.
His name is Gunther! Royce Gunther Harter. Who is his name? His name is Royce Ducking Gunther Harter. Don't trifle with him, Peppins. He throwing the Jew down the well. Okay, so
Beautiful.
Yeah.
that's Jimmy.
Thank you.
So you're really mad at him, huh?
Furious. Can't you tell?
Yeah.
Look at me.
By the way, Big A,
That's anger.
you weren't out of the one. So he lied
He did
about
lie.
all of us.
I never lied.
He said that I took him to the bar once
Yeah.
or twice.
That's a complete lie.
I took him, Bronx Johnny, every fucking Friday for
Yeah.
like 2 years.
Yeah. They practically had a spot at the bar
and
for
they
you.
never spent a fucking nickel. At the end, the Dave Man would get $150
Yeah.
for our 3 liquor heads. And I'd be like, you guys, it's on me, baby. That's what the Dave Man do. So he lied about me. And Big A, when I said that, Big A, when I brought up that Pepper, remember when you did the Bennington Thanksgiving
Yes.
show? And Pepper
Yes.
told you what? What did he tell you?
Don't tell anybody.
Don't
Dave.
tell Dave. Even
and
though
then
the
don't
Bennington
tell
Thanksgiving
anybody.
show was going to be on a Tuesday,
Right.
and we had an Eastside Dave show that
Yes.
Tuesday, which meant that Big A was going to come in at 7 and then leave our show mysteriously
Yeah.
at about 7:45. And Pepper didn't want him to tell me, and so Big A's leaving early.
Top secret shit,
And
apparently.
he called you the head of security rather than the official producer of the Eastside Dave show. He relegated you to big boss man status, broad. And I see you much more of a Brandon Tartikoff character. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like a J.J. Abrams
Yeah,
type.
Of course.
Like a big producer that
Yep.
fucking gets the job done.
Always.
So he was talking a lot of smack, which is, I
Apparently so.
guess, why we're going to have to Shizer his ass.
I'm down with
Shizer! Shizer! You're the one that feeds my fire! Yeah, we're going to have to Shizer him right now.
Put him on that list, man.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
I love Pepper, and I don't like to hold grudges.
Of course not.
I simply want a written apology
I'm down with that.
by next Tuesday.
You hear
That's
that,
all.
Pepper?
A written apology. He can email it to me. He can text it. He can do it on Bennington. He can come by our show next Tuesday. By the way, Vito, who is apparently the #1 producer of the Bennington show right now, Vito said that Pepper treats him like shit.
Of course he does.
So I said to Vito, come to the Eastside Dave show, V. Have all the fireball that your fat Italian ass can handle. So hopefully there'll be a Vito appearance on the Eastside Dave show.
That
He's
would
going to
be
be allowed
lovely.
to drink all the fireball that he wants.
Come on down, Vito. Come on
Okay.
down. We got
Now,
fireball.
again, if he apologizes
Yeah.
for all the shit that he talked about the entire show, I'm surprised. And Gabriella, by the way, you know what he called you? A bitch.
Yeah, it hurts, doesn't it, Gabriella?
He said that bitch who played Aunt Beru nearly ruined the movie. I was like, she's a fucking highlight of the
She was
movie.
brilliant.
And
Yeah.
a personal friend of mine,
Brilliant. I hate this person.
You know what he called you, Jimmy?
Nothing, because he doesn't know me.
too. Oh, he knows you. Tell him what he said, Dave, about you.
This is bad. A
Dave.
dick face. He said that guy Jimmy, you know, Colin Quinn's clearly unemployed. Let's be honest, down on hard times. Doesn't have a house, right?
No.
Yeah, no. So homeless, cousin, Jimmy,
Yeah.
dick face. Hawk! Hawk, who is the same Hawk. He was a producer before I was a producer on the Ron and Fez show. This is the one and same Hawk.
The real
from the
deal Hawk
WNEW Ron and Fez days.
That's the guy. There he
Hawk.
is. Look at him.
Hawk.
Hello.
You know what he called you?
No, what did he
An
call me?
asshole.
No way. I've never met the guy.
I know.
All right, now we're gonna throw down. I
It's
think.
on, right, Hawky?
Oh, it's on.
Hawkins. Am I right, Kurt Hawkins?
We are. It's gonna come to blows.
You got it, Taylor Hawkins. Drew, you know what he fucking said about you?
Yeah, he called me and he was like, let's
No,
go
no,
out
no.
to dinner. I was like, I don't swing that way.
No, yeah. He called you gay.
Yeah, that's why he called me all gay like.
And I'm like, but I'm cool with gay
course
people,
we
but he meant it in a bad way.
No, he wanted to
Like,
suck his cock.
oh, look at that. I'm like, that's so fucking homophobic, bro.
Absolutely.
It's 2018, baby.
Yeah.
I'll suck Roy's dick right here, right now.
Do
if you keep
it.
up with that homophobic shit, right, Roy? I'll suck your fucking dick
That's
right now,
brave.
right?
It's not necessary.
That's brave.
Roy's getting uncomfortable. So you know what?
Already
Once
lost.
again,
Yeah.
put him on the Shizer.
Shizer!
Shizer! You're the biggest Shizer! All right. So Pepper's on the Shizer.
I don't lie. I'm no liar, David. I'm no liar.
I want to move on from this, but Big A said he's fucking pissed.
He's always pissed, huh?
He said he has a promo he wants to cut on Pepper right now. I'm like, oh shit, man. He's really bothered by this. Come on. Coming to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Big A will cut a wrestling promo on Pepper. He's gonna cut a wrestling promo on Chris Pepper Stanley, I guess. I'm sorry that he called you the head of security, Big A man. I really am. You know? I'm sorry he called you head of security, man. He's devaluing your job as being a producer. Did you hear my call? I said Big A is really a producer.
Yes.
He takes the photographs.
Yep.
He puts things together.
All the
He
time.
writes these speeches,
All the time.
including this one right now.
I came here. I was here before you and Roy were here.
You were here. You were on the
All
East Side Dave show
all the time.
before me and Roy.
All the time.
No lie
Oh,
there.
you meant tonight.
meant
You
tonight
meant
also.
yeah, because I was like, what kind of weird fucking time traveling scenario is this?
No, I meant
I
tonight.
was on the East Side Dave show before even East Side Dave and Roy.
No, I meant.
I'm like, is this
tonight.
lost all of a sudden? Tonight.
Tonight, yeah.
Roy and I were really late. You know why? Roy's doing one of this again. Which means, by the way, prediction, by about 8:15, when Roy gets the marijuana withdrawal, he's going to bite someone's head off. Watch yourself, Jimmy. Because I'm going to do my best to treat Roy like the genius that he is. But Jimmy, he's going to want to bite someone's head. Because when that pot leaves his system, he gets very, very, very ornery. He's not going to he's not going to bite Gabriella's head. Everyone loves Gabriella and Peru.
Yeah, everyone.
Gabriella gets a pass.
Yep.
Jimmy, can you sit down?
I'm afraid. I don't want Roy. Last time Roy got into the fight, you know I was freaked out.
That was the genesis of the I'm from a broken family. When Roy and I had a little argument post-show. And Jimmy was actually here. Jimmy looked like his fucking dog had just died. He was like, there were tears welling up in Jimmy's eyes. When I'm like, Roy, I was fucking kidding, man. And Roy's like, God damn it, David. And Jimmy was just sitting
ran
there
out.
the whole time,
He ran
yeah.
out.
And then you finally just ran out of the entire
ran out.
building.
Yeah, he ran out.
Quickly, I didn't like that. Roy's a nice guy.
He ran out of the building, Gabriella.
I will say this. I was stuck at home writing papers, and I had to stop because I got nervous. I was like, shit.
With Psycho Killer, with that episode?
I really thought, I was like, fuck, Ari, like, that might have been their last show. and it's over.
That's not going to happen.
And we.
I don't know.
What this is, look,
kind of unpredictable.
every single person on the show, myself included, we all have big time temporary meltdowns. So after the meltdowns occur, usually we're able to sit back and go, okay,
There's no
let's
point.
just, unless a desk gets tipped over, we're going to keep going.
Dave, that's what my mother said to my father when they fought for the last time.
Oh, no. And then what happened? Your dad killed your mom? Sorry, Jimmy. You're from a broken family. I shouldn't have said that. I apologize. You have the hashtag now, right? Because now he doesn't want to keep saying, I'm from a broken family.
Yeah.
So what's your hashtag?
It's I lost it. It's I fab.
It's just the initials of I'm from a broken
I'm with
family.
it.
All right, Big A.
Yes.
I guess cut a promo on Chris Pepper Stanley, the producer of the Bennington Show on Sirius XM Satellite Radio. This is your segment.
Yes.
Not mine. Go ahead.
Greetings, assholes. Who wants to suck my dick? I'm bothered by all this Chris Pepper Stanley business. Almost as much as I'm bothered by his fat ass. That thing is so big, I'm surprised New York City homeless people don't use it for shelter.
You're surprised people don't use Pepper's ass for shelter.
Yes.
Ouch. That's really, it's kind of harsh, isn't it?
Oh.
Continue.
Hold on, harsh. The person wanted to kill me yesterday, and I'm harsh? Okay. Okay.
He just gave you the business. Concentrate your anger on Chris Stanley.
From the broken family.
This is a Roy promo. God damn, he bit your head off.
Oh, shit.
All right, go ahead,
I'll
please.
take you out, baby. Oh.
So you were talking. You said that Pepper's fat ass. You're surprised
Yes.
that homeless people don't use
Yes.
it for shelter. Okay.
Yes.
Continue.
I love to fuck shit out of that thing. But seriously, folks, Chris.
Wait.
Stanley, what?
You'd love to fuck the shit out of his
thing,
ass.
Yes.
Thing.
Just
Yes.
the way you said it, and you wanted to go on to the next comment.
Yes.
But you'd love to fuck his ass.
Yes.
Continue, I guess.
But seriously, folks, Chris Stanley is handsome in a Pablo Escobar kind of way. Only with more of a coke nose. Just kidding. Oh,
Go ahead.
Sorry.
No, just go. Keep going.
just kidding, dicks. These are just jokes. Don't get your dildos in a twist.
Don't get your dildos in a twist.
Yes.
Don't get your panties in a twist.
Well, don't get
You-
your
that's-
dildos either in a twist.
It's not a phrase. There is no such
It should
phrase
be.
as don't
It should
get.
be.
No, there shouldn't.
It should be.
You can't. You shouldn't. Just continue.
Speaking of which, ever put a dildo up your ass on an airplane?
No. You waiting for me to come?
Yeah.
I want to see where this is
yes.
going.
Be careful. TSA frowns on that shit. They think you're hiding a bomb. That's bullshit. TSA. The only explosion I want to cause is when my dick erupts after putting a dildo in my ass while 10,000 feet in the air.
Can you clarify that one there?
Yeah.
Let's clarify that one.
Okay. He says that the TSA is all over him because he wants to put a dildo in his ass. He then says the only explosion he wants to cause is when his dick erupts after putting a dildo in his ass while 10,000 feet in the air.
That's what I thought he said.
Yeah, okay, that's what he said. You're a little bit sidetracked.
But I digress. I like Pepper when he's managed by Slick. Oh, wait, that was one-man gang. Never mind, pussies.
He likes Pepper when he was managed by Slick. Oh, wait, that was the one-man gang. The wrestler. He thinks Pepper looks like the one-man gang, the wrestler.
He does.
I don't understand the last part where he said, never mind, pussies. Are you calling us pussies?
Yes.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
Continue.
Hey, Dave, trivia question. How many Chris Pepper Stanleys does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I have no idea.
Just one. And he'll not only screw in a light bulb, he'll screw over Roy Harter and you as well.
Oh, wow. Damn, that hurt.
And he won me back, damn it.
That hurt. That hurt, Andrew. That fucking hurt, bro. That hurt. No, that hurt,
I'm not the one
bro.
that screwed you. He screwed you over. I didn't screw you over. He
8
did.
points. Good job.
Right.
You're right. Continue.
Me so horny. Pepper blocked me on Twitter, just like Tyra Banks. I told her she has nice tits. That chocolate bitch can't take a compliment.
Oh, that sounds like Pepper.
Several things are wrong with that comment.
And
It's
you're gonna
if
tell
you
me.
tell Tyra
Yes.
Banks
Yes,
that she has nice tits,
but she does.
it's too aggressive,
She
Andrew.
does.
And she's African American. We have this problem a lot of times. She's not made of chocolate.
She's not.
African Americans, it's the skin is different. She's
Oh.
not made of chocolate. Are you aware?
Sure, it's not chocolate.
It's not chocolate. Tyra Banks is not made of chocolate.
Looks like chocolate.
He doesn't get it yet.
I haven't tasted her yet.
Okay. She's not made of chocolates, Roy. Don't encourage this. Continue, please.
Thanks for taking my call. I'll hang up and listen to the answer.
It's not a radio show, and you're sitting next to me. You're not calling in, and it's not sports talk radio. Continue.
Funny thing happened to me while I was having sex with this girl in a coma.
Hold on. A funny thing happened to you while having sex
Yes.
with a girl in a coma.
Yes.
Okay?
She woke up and bit me on the lip. I'm gonna sue.
What was the last part?
She woke up and bit him on the lip, and now he's gonna sue her.
You might have a case.
He doesn't have a case, and quite frankly, I believe he's ripping off the scene from Kill Bill. So, that didn't happen to you. Thankfully, by the way.
Okay.
You shouldn't be having sex with people in comas.
Why not?
No, because they're unconscious. Continue.
Chris Stanley is rich these days,
Chris Stanley's rich these days.
heard.
He has a lot of money somehow.
but he's spending his money at a faster rate than MC Hammer.
He's spending his money at a faster rate than MC Hammer.
Hey, Pepper, you can't touch this, meaning my cock.
You can't touch this, like the MC Hammer song, meaning his cock. First you said you want to fuck his big fat ass, and now he can't touch your dick? What the shit, man? You alright?
Yeah.
Okay, continue.
Tell me if you heard this one. I went to a doctor and he told me I have 3 weeks to live. So I chopped off his head and now wear it as a hat.
Went to a doctor and he told me you have 3 weeks to live.
Yes.
So he chopped off his head and now you wear his head. That's
Yes.
not the punchline. I went to a doctor and he told me I have 3 weeks to live. I couldn't pay the bill. He gave me another 3 weeks. That's how the joke goes. Not you chopped off his head and now you wear it as a hat. It's murder.
At least 3 weeks.
It's murder.
Huh?
You're decapitating the man.
Shorts murder?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
Continue.
I call my dick Little Chris Stanley because it's always in a pissy mood.
That one I like.
That's a good one.
He calls his dick Little Chris Stanley because it's always in a pissy mood. Because dick's piss.
And it's little.
And Pepper is he can be angry sometimes.
Yeah.
He can be in a pissy mood. I like that one, Andrew. Good one.
Right?
All right, you're back on. He's back on track, Roy Harter.
He's back.
Go ahead.
I worked on that joke for 8 hours.
You worked on that for 8 hours?
Yes.
Okay.
I only took a 15-minute break to murder a crossing guard. And back to work.
I hope
He took a 15-minute break to murder a crossing guard.
He's a busy man. It's a union gig.
You're not helping. You're aware of that?
Have I ever really?
Nope.
Continue, please.
By the way, Dave, there's a crossing job opening on Queens Boulevard. We need extra cash, you cheap bastard.
Okay, thank you. There's a crossing guard opening on Queens Boulevard. Okay. Continue, Andrew.
Well, my job is done here. Peace out, assholes.
All right. Big peace out, assholes. I don't know if he... Somehow assholes has become his catchphrase. Oh, there's the weird uncomfortable hug. Watch out. It's almost like a sleeper hold. Now he's putting his head on Roy's shoulder. And he gives a little massage at the end. That's my favorite part.
He leaves his
That
smell.
little weird smell. He leaves his smell.
Leaves his scent on me.
He smells great. He was
does.
sitting next to me.
Smells good.
You smell good, Andrew. All right, so we're done with the Chris Pepper Stanley business.
Yeah, the guy
I think
calls me a liar out of all people.
I think of all people,
me
he
a
calls you a liar.
Yeah.
And you know what? That's because you're sort of a liar. You tend to fabricate shit.
No, we've gone over this.
We've gone over this. We have a goddamn game called Truth or Bullshit, for Christ's sakes.
We do have that game.
In fact, I say we plays it right now to prove Pepper's right about you. Roy Harter's Truth or Bullshit. Truth or Bullshit. We've never come up with a jingle for that one.
Ironically, the
Yeah.
one
That one we should have a jingle for.
All right.
All right. Save that for Roy Harter Presents Stingers and Songs Volume 2.
All right.
Go
So
ahead. All right. So the object of this game,
Set
and
it up
then we'll go around the room and take see what you guys think. He has 3 stories.
Yeah.
One is true. The other 2 are bullshit. Okay. Very simple. Go ahead, Roy.
All right.
I
So
want to
here's
hear.
Story number 1.
Okay.
I ended up 2007 backstage at Glastonbury. I ended up smoking crack with Amy Winehouse.
All right. Hold on.
That's
Now, you believe it or not, Roy is actually a very talented and incredible and acclaimed musician who does play festivals
Yeah.
in the UK quite a bit.
Yeah.
So I do believe that you were at Glastonbury.
right. And I
You're-
do smoke
you're-
crack. So
You're claiming that you smoke crack with Amy Winehouse.
with Amy Winehouse.
Okay, that's bullshit.
Just
Go
one
ahead.
time.
What's story number 2?
All right, story number 2. I was at a bar out in New York City one night,
Okay.
and I was hit on by Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson.
Johnny Carson. Yes, remember Johnny Carson?
Yes, I remember Johnny fucking Carson.
He basically reached around my shoulder here and he started
Yes.
talking Johnny Carson speak to me, and
Yes.
he touched my knee. I was a little bit shocked. I turned around and it turned out it was Rich Little.
Oh, Rich Little.
It wasn't actually Johnny Carson.
The
but rather
impersonator.
the impersonator, but it was Rich
The
Little.
impressionist.
That's it, the impressionist.
Okay.
So he was actually hitting on me,
Rich Little hit
Rich
on you
Little.
in a New York bar.
touched my knee and everything.
This one I somewhat believe.
Yeah.
Now it's getting interesting. Number 3.
Story number 3, Mark Ruffalo. You might have seen him recently in the Avengers. He
He's
plays
in the
Hulk.
Avengers Infinity War. In fact, we're going to be talking to G-Baby,
Yeah.
the great film critic Jermaine Lassier will be Skyping in just a bit to talk about Avengers Infinity War.
That's right.
We're going
Anyway,
to try and do it spoiler-free, but no promises. Go ahead.
I got a call from Mark Ruffalo on my mobile
Who's
phone.
the Incredible Hulk?
Who's the Incredible Hulk. He called me up and asked me if I would direct him.
Direct him.
Direct him. That's exactly what he said. Would you be interested in directing
In
me?
what?
Well, I want to leave that one open.
All right. We'll leave
I
that
don't want
open.
to give away too much.
Okay.
So those are my 3 stories.
Okay, personally, I'm going with Rich Little, but it's not up to me. Big A?
Being fact or fiction?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Truth or bullshit? Big A, which one do you think
I
is.
think the Rich Little is true and others are bullshit.
Okay, Big A's going with Rich Little as well. Me and Big A are on the same page on the Rich Little one. All right, Jimmy, you heard all 3 stories. Amy Winehouse, Rich Little, or Mark Ruffalo.
I'm gonna go with the Mark Ruffalo.
You think that one is true?
Yeah, I don't think Rich Little. I don't think
The
Rich
way
Little-
it's open-ended,
Yeah.
when Roy's vague like that, it
And he
sounds
said
like
it was
bullshit.
a bar in New York. I don't know if Rich Little hangs out in New York. It was L.A. I might have believed it.
Well, he
Fair
comes
enough.
to New York, I'm sure, for stand-up comedy and whatnot.
Yeah, all right,
Don't forget
okay.
about that.
All right.
All right, but you think it's Ruffalo. Gabriella?
I'm stuck between Little and Ruffalo.
It's a
but,
tough one. And none
um,
of us, by the way, Roy, believe the Amy Winehouse crack story. If
Roy,
that
just
turns
to-
out to be true, that's going to be amazing.
Roy, to clarify, did you give a year for the Little story?
Yeah.
Did you give a year for the Rich Little story?
Or
I
was
did.
it-
I did not give a year because I don't want to incriminate anyone as far as.
I see. You said he hit on you. You said
I don't
that
wanna any Me
you
Too.
basically called him. You exposed him as being a gay man, which
Yeah.
I'm not sure if Rich Little's out of the closet.
why.
But you refused to give the fucking year.
That's right.
I
I'm
just
refusing-
want to have you aware that your priorities are a little bit out of whack.
Fair enough.
Okay, fair enough.
I'm keeping the year out of that one.
Okay.
All right.
Gabriella?
On that note, that just swayed me to the Mark Ruffalo story.
All right, so
True.
we're split.
Okay.
That means we're going to probably have to go to a tiebreaker. Hawk, you're going to be the tiebreaker. Because me and Big A think it's Rich Little. Gabriella and Jimmy think it's Mark Ruffalo. No one thinks it's Amy Winehouse. that one's fucking nuts.
I definitely think it's Rich Little.
Hawk thinks it's Rich Little.
for sure.
All right, so we're thinking that the Rich Little is true. And the other 2 are bullshit. Do we have some sort of video answer or photograph answer or something? We do? Oh my God! It's Roy and Mark Ruffalo! God damn it! Jimmy, Gabriella, you guys have won that. 500 points each for you two.
All right, high five.
No, don't touch her. Don't touch her. Leave her alone. She's spoken for. Very good. So Mark Ruffalo?
Ruffalo.
Ruffalo.
He lives
Mark
upstate.
Ruffalo, the Incredible Hulk.
That's it.
Hung out with you one time?
Well, we worked together on a fracking documentary, and he came to my studio and he asked if I would direct him.
He asked you to direct him.
Absolutely, 100%
But I don't
true.
understand what that even means.
He
needs you to record the voiceover?
Yeah, he was not comfortable reading. He was narrating the film, and he was not comfortable with just going into the booth and reading the lines. So I have a lot of experience directing voiceover talent.
Interesting.
So he asked me if I'd be interested in directing him. So I gave him a line read.
Badass.
Roy Harter.
That's it.
Badass.
Roy Harter knows the Incredible Hulk. See? You're a man of mystery.
Man of mystery.
You're always full of surprises. I had no idea about the Mark Ruffalo thing.
I'm no liar. I'm no liar.
Did he turn green?
Minus 600 points. He's an actor playing the Incredible Hulk. That's all CGI, Jimmy.
You should know
That's
better.
all CGI, Jimmy.
I saw
You
it.
lost all
I
your
saw it.
points, plus you owe me another 100. Song time.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Woo!
Gabriella, when I have this song, it's by Neil Young. And when I think of it, I think of you and Ari
Okay. I'm
finally
a little nervous.
tying the knot and being peaceful in a nice country home in New Jersey. Because everyone knows New Jersey synonymous with a beautiful country home, right? Right.
First time I saw the country was New Jersey.
So I would like you to think of that scenario when you listen to this. Picture you and Ari hand in hand, sucking thumb.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, or 4.
Don't like to go down to the flats, cause I can't park on a hill. Instead of getting a rolling start, I have to pay the bill. Guess I need that city life. It sure has lots of style, but pretty soon it wears me out, and I have to think to smile. Thankful for my country home. It gives me a peace of mind. Somewhere I can walk alone and leave myself behind. Roy Harter, take it away, baby! Rock and roll! All these Sundays, so all you know it. Rock and roll right there, baby. That's called the Roy Harter, the Heart Attack Kid, the Heartland Express. Yeah, baby, I love it. It's only someone else's potato kid. You're picking someone else's patch. And if you go down there anyway, it very seldom lasts. I found that out once long ago, and it sure got me confused. I still don't know which way to go to lose those old spud blues. I'm thankful for my country home. It gives me a peace of mind. Somewhere I can walk alone and leave myself behind. I'm thankful for my country home. It gives me a peace of mind. It's somewhere I can walk alone and leave myself behind. Oh, that's how you do it! Yes! 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 That's how you do it, baby. That's how you do it, Roy Harter. Holy shit. By the way, the Yankees-Red Sox game is tonight,
That's right.
and there's a major crisis at the McDonald household.
Oh, no, David.
Uh-oh.
My parents just got a 65-inch HD television
Holy mackerel, David.
3 weeks ago. And yesterday, no fucking picture on the television. Now, my dad watches all 162 fucking Yankee games.
Right.
I am not kidding. He doesn't miss one. He all 160. This poor old son of a bitch is having a meltdown because they can't get the Samsung people over to the fucking house till tomorrow.
Oh, no.
And now he's going to miss game 1 of the Yankees-Red Sox.
No.
For shame, Samsung.
Shizer
Look,
List.
you know what? We don't even have the graphic. Shizer! Shizer! You're the one that we despise. Because what the hell? This old, he was, I almost thought he was going to cry.
Has he tried turning it off and on again, or
Yes, we tried turning it off and on.
just checking? Because that's usually.
Yes. No, the Dave man was there. I was there for an hour and a half. I was pulling out plugs, putting them back in, doing everything I can.
I've seen you do tech support, Dave.
You're a good
I usually make it worse.
You certainly do.
Yes, Big A.
Yankees are winning 1-0 in the bottom of the second.
Thank you, Big A. Thank you for the who hit the home run?
Giancarlo.
Giancarlo Stanton. Oh, Giancarlo Consuelo. John Sterling, the Yankees radio guy, has some very, very confusing call for Giancarlo Stanton where it's in Italian and no one knows what the fuck he's even saying. That's A. B is Giancarlo Stanton is Puerto Rican.
Yes.
Right.
So it doesn't make any sense why he would choose an Italian phrase. It's really, it's not, he didn't think that one through.
Be confusing.
Yeah. Meanwhile, your Mets, Jimmy, suck the dick, as I predicted before the season began. They cut fucking Matt Harvey because that drunkard was so overrated. And this happens all the time with the Mets. You guys think that you're going to have a dynasty because, you know, you have 1 year where you have a healthy pitching staff.
Right.
And I'm like, well, let's just see. Are we going to, call these guys the new incarnations of fucking Tom Seaver and Nolan Ryan just yet? Maybe they, need to have a few seasons under their belt. And then Syndergaard's getting hurt, and DeGrom's injured, and fucking Matt Harvey's cut. Cut.
Traded.
No.
No, not yet. No.
Fucking cut.
No,
He was designated for assignment,
But
which means that if you're a Major League Baseball player and you're designated for assignment in the minor leagues, you have the right to say no. But the second you do that, you're actually cut
from a
the
broken
team.
family.
Yeah, you're gone.
Yeah, you're a
So
bad boy.
he's hoping that someone picks. I'm sure that some shitty team is going to pick him up, but it means he's gone from the Mets. That's it.
Why haven't we started
They're
a
talking
team
about
yet?
the Giants.
What, Andrew?
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati claimed him? Yeah, but they didn't trade for him, Big A.
For catcher.
What?
I'm trading him for Reds catcher.
He traded him for a catcher,
The
David.
Reds traded a catcher for Matt Harvey?
Yeah, we need a
I
catcher, too.
can't
Yeah.
believe this. Are you sure about this?
Yes.
All right.
Look,
Yeah,
he's
we
showing
need
you
a
the
catcher
phone.
too.
12 points.
Yeah, Mets trade Matt Harvey for Reds catcher.
Now,
Devin Mesoraco.
all right, don't worry about it. Listen, I got a check.
Another foreigner.
I got a check, Roy,
Yeah.
on Friday,
Did I?
me, for $200. And I didn't even recognize the name of the company. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then I started to read, and it was for the time that I was a spokesman for Wet Personal Lubrication. And I am so happy. They paid me $150 up front, and somehow this must have gotten some YouTube views or whatnot
Residuals, yeah.
because residuals.
Yeah, so
because
you
they
can
just cut another $200 for the Dave Man
You're gonna be
out of the
getting those for
blue
the rest of your life.
for the rest of my life.
That's right.
I'm loving this.
As
Can
long
you
as
say
people
the
still
product?
using
What's
that
the
lube.
product? Is
I
it
am
KY?
going to. Drew has the video. Watch carefully. This was for Wet Personal Lubrication. We got hair volume, baby.
And I don't particularly like
Here
that
we go.
feeling, so when I want to go all night, I reach for Wet Original.
Very clean. Very
That's me.
natural. And
It was very stimulating.
I make another appearance, so keep watching. Because my favorite in this entire thing is the gay George Michael guy.
Yeah.
Most of the time when we're using these
Yeah, this
lubricants, it's like
talkative Tony.
the sex
This
stuff,
girl was
let's get it right
smoking
off.
hot.
Like,
She,
it kind of
we were
feels
in the
like
same
it's
room
added
together. And this
substance that you don't want on
fucking
you, but it was so thin,
chubby
so it was
nerd
just
kept
natural
fucking
feeling that
talking and hogging all the
wasn't
camera
like that, wasn't
time.
like
Let
dick
this
off.
Courtney
It wasn't
Cox
like
chick do the
wash off.
talking, for Christ's
It was like,
sakes.
all right, let's
Wait, they're a couple?
They were a real
Yeah,
life
it
couple.
didn't feel unnatural.
And I was
She's
so
blonde.
angry.
Kinda
We're a
cool and
couple.
just different
Yeah.
than
Yeah.
other products that we
Yeah.
used.
I was really surprised.
I'm sorry. This guy
Fabio.
makes me instantly laugh. And then she's like out of a Christopher Guest movie.
Yeah.
Stifler's mom.
Yeah, it's like, it's exactly. Oh, here we go.
Talking to you about it if we didn't believe it. I mean, we are wet.
When you say we, are you talking about your hand?
Yeah, me and my hand.
What subscribe?
Yeah, I said we're wet subscribers for life, as if it's like Sports Illustrated or something. I guess I don't know how lubrication is sold. You just go to a pharmacy.
guy looks
There's
like
no
Peter
subscription to fill out. So that's me. That's me. For
Mark Ruffalo's gonna be
they
calling you
actually
any day now.
sent the product.
Yeah.
And they're like, yeah, try this out with your significant other. I was married at the time, but I wasn't getting any. So Mr. Handy, baby, Mr. Handy became my lover. My lover. Mr. Handy became my lover. Yeah, take a picture of that, big A.
Dave, you
I
look
will
a lot.
say that. Yes, sir, Jimmy.
You look a lot better now. I want to say
Thank
that
you,
now.
Jim.
You look great.
8 points for complimenting me. That goes a long way. I'm very superficial. Now, the one thing I'll say is that I've been using wet personal lubricant since that commercial, actually.
No kidding.
I do actually think it's the best product. Astroglide, very sticky, Roy. You can't fucking wash it off your fucking hand.
How can they make lube sticky? It's like, why would you do that? It's
Exactly.
retarded.
Like
Yeah.
jumbo
It's
shrimp.
ridiculous.
Did you ever try Astroglide, Drew?
I don't know what I have. I have a couple of different things, but there's one that gets sticky, and it's like, why
It's
would I ever touch it?
Astroglide.
Yeah.
Astroglide KY, totally overrated.
Yeah.
They were the first on the market and were like on all the shows and the Howard Stern and all that shit.
That's right.
So, but they're totally overrated. Astroglide, everyone talks about that shit, but no, that's not good. That's only good for when you're having ass sex with a homeless guy. But for jerking off,
Yeah.
wet personal lubrication's great because you could go there, get some, dishwasher, get some
Soap.
dish soap, and it's totally gone from your hand. Your hands, they felt like they were up to no business. I'm telling you, I'm a subscriber for life.
Yeah.
Wet personal lubricant. If you want Dave Man to do part 2, I'd love to do another ad for you.
I'd love
Yeah,
it.
I would like
Do
to.
it.
I
Do
would
it.
do another ad.
You want me to do another? Oh, okay. Well, I haven't had sexual intercourse in a long time. And that's why I use wet personal lubrication. So that I can jerk off to Nat Geo every Wednesday. I'm Dave McDonald. Fuck you, America. Yes?
Can is
The
it
African channel.
too good in the fact that now that you can pleasure yourself to a certain level
It's
by
great.
yourself,
It's great.
you don't need anybody else. But I don't want my man Dave alone the rest of his life. That's what because you.
I've been thinking about that. Roy's on my ass before the Eastside Dave show every fucking episode.
Then I guess you're not alone, right?
No, good point. 6 points, Drew. 6 points. But you're always giving me shit.
Yes, David, I am.
He's always like, Dave.
Come on,
Any
time for a
lady
real woman.
friends?
Time for a real woman now, David.
I don't know.
The time
I'm
has
not
come.
sure if I'm interested in a real woman. Like, I don't know. I'm keeping it open, but I'm not.
We're gonna
I'm
have
not,
to find you someone soon.
What's the point?
You gotta settle down.
What's the fucking point?
It's for companionship, David.
I settle down every night, Ma. But at home in the morning, I'm with you. I love you, Ma. I love you.
But
when they found Carbone in the meat locker, they had to thaw him out for 2 weeks. Jimmy was in a good mood that day. Tommy was about to get made. It was real greaseball shit.
over here. Over here. Look right over here. It's right here.
So I don't know. I don't know what's going on with Dave, man. Maybe I'm not. I'm telling you, wet personal lube works so well. I might just have Mr. Handy to just be my little pal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think you need a
And
new
then
number.
I'm free to love you every Tuesday. And I mean, honestly, like I'll suck your dick.
I know you would, David. But I want you to have a
How
real...
much money would it cost? Would I have to give you to suck you off?
Oh, Jesus, that's a big number, Dave. I wouldn't even know how many zeros to add to that number. But there'd be a lot.
$10,000?
No, not even close. $10,000. Come on.
100,000?
I mean, how long do I have to finish?
Yeah, you have to jizz in my mouth.
Oh, God.
We're talking like an hour and a half ordeal here.
You've got no imagination. You just couldn't pretend I'm a chick.
I'm going to set it at $1 million. $1
million?
$1 million, definitely.
You know how much I would charge you to go down on me? For $150. That's it.
That was a hurtful discussion.
I
About
know,
the
right?
prices.
He doesn't love me.
Oh.
He doesn't. Maybe Pepper was right about you.
Maybe he was.
No.
Do we have Jermaine Lassier? Has he Skyped in yet? Oh, you know what we have?
Dave, did you see the movie yet?
While Avengers Infinity War? Yes, I have.
All right, okay.
Yes, I have. Don't give any
Right, yeah,
spoilers, Jimmy.
My next question, because I don't want to be kicked out of another broken family. What can we say if we can ask questions? Because I like.
You can just keep your goddamn trap shut while I interview G-Baby, because I know you're going to give a spoiler. You can't help yourself. You're from a fucking broken family over there. And you look like Trapper John from MASH. What's the deal?
Got a little George Bush thing
Fired
going on.
Trapper
I know,
John
I've never
after the
seen him
third
without a
season.
hat on.
I'm a
He
little bit
kind of
taken.
does look like George W. Bush.
He certainly does. I did a
You
double
gotta
take.
wear a suit, for Christ's sakes, and do a Bush character.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
We got a good...
We gotta do that.
Get that accent going.
Oh, my
Like
God. It's
that?
perfect. You guys want to...
You
George
have
W.
a George W. Bush look. You should
do George
capitalize on
Get the
that
camera
shit.
on them, guys.
Oh, the camera has it. Look at him.
George
He's
W.
a spitting image of W.
W.
You should have played him in that movie rather than Josh Brolin, for
I
fuck's
did not
sake.
have sex with that woman.
That was Clinton.
If I said he was Thanos in the movie,
They're
is
not
that a
all the
spoiler?
same. All right.
Okay.
Do we have him or no? Is he? He's coming?
He said 1 second.
1 second.
Look at him. Well, he's waiting for us. Fuck him. Hang on.
No!
No?
We don't say that about G-Baby. What the hell's the matter with you?
Oh, sorry. I thought it was Pepper on the other line.
No, it's Jermaine.
Jermaine is okay. He's
Jermaine,
cool.
okay. He's fantastic.
Jermaine's the best.
Christ almighty.
Started getting
Roy,
angry
you're
again.
still a
You know,
beautiful person.
Jermaine
Yeah.
has a gigantic following. He writes these articles for IO9. Every single one gets a zillion clicks on it. And you know, he retweeted the Eastside Dave Show Star Wars Spectacular. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. I'll never forget that.
You were all great.
If we do a sequel, Jimmy, you're definitely not in it.
Man.
I can see his face get all happy for a second. I'm sorry
come
about that.
on.
That was sadistic.
Yeah.
I
It's from a
apologize.
Broken
Listen,
family.
absolutely not. You're not.
I'll be an animal.
I'm just kidding.
womp 'em.
If we do a second movie, no way in hell are you going to be in it. No, you can play a random stormtrooper. That's Big A. He can play a random stormtrooper. Don't worry, Ari still has a spot.
I was like,
Yeah,
wait, he's
I
got to be
know.
like numbers 1, 2, 3,
No,
4,
Ari's
5.
going to stick. Now, the problem is Aunt Beru
Is dead.
became like a cooked piece of crispy bacon
So I'm out
in
of it
episode
too.
4. Maybe we can dye your hair and put you in another. Not a lot of women characters in Empire Strikes Back.
No.
Return of the Jedi, we can make you Mon Mothma, Gabriella.
I'll be an Ewok.
Yeah, but I'm trying to think of Empire Strikes Back. There's not a lot. There's only Leia. Really? All right.
Can't steal
Can I be
Fleetsy's
Jar
thunder.
Jar Binks if you ever go to
Fuck
episode?
no, we're never going to remake episode 1, The Phantom Menace, Jimmy.
Ugh.
That's not happening. We're only remaking the original trilogy. And The Empire Strikes Back has been 2 years in the making. Me and Stevie Lou are working on the script. I'm like, why don't we just go to IMDb and do this new thing called copy and paste?
How do you feel about the Solo movie that's coming out?
I'm into it.
Yeah.
I
At
just-
first, I was a little nervous, but as I keep seeing new trailer upon new trailer and TV spot, I go, you know what? Dave Man gonna like this. Dave Man gonna be into it.
I'm with it.
I'm feeling it all of a sudden.
You know.
It's the Millennium Falcon. Once you see that ship, you go like, wow.
Exactly.
Star Wars, yeah.
It's a good point.
Might I ask what ESDS is doing for Teacher Appreciation Week?
Is that this week?
Yeah.
You want some Fireball?
I mean, it's more than Jimmy Fallon gave us, so fuck
Okay,
yeah.
give Gabrielle the Fireball, but don't touch her. Have no part of your skin touch her skin. Because really, you're creepy. Just do it. Give her the fucking Fireball. And pull your
supposed to just
goddamn
drink
shorts
straight
up,
out
you
of the
scraggler.
glass?
It's with the white
pants are
socks.
falling.
I know. Pull your shorts up, you fucking petter ass. Pull it up. You're. All right, G Baby's here. Get away from her. She's trying to drink Fireball. G Baby, Jermaine Lassie. Everyone loves him. He's already here. G Baby's on the East Side Dave Show. Mr. Hollywood, G Baby's here.
There he is.
All right, G. G, are you
Talk
there?
louder.
Yeah, turn the speaker up.
Talk louder.
Oh God.
I'm having Skype problems.
Oh
today,
no,
so-
we hear you. You're coming in loud and clear. And actually, you're crystal clear, G.
Perfect.
All right. We're gonna try to do no spoilers with Avengers: Infinity War. We're gonna try.
It's been 2 weeks. If you haven't seen it yet and you're watching the East Side Dave show, why have you not seen this movie yet?
That's a good
Okay.
point.
Yeah.
So you're saying we're allowed to give a spoiler or two?
It's a big conversation we have. It's like, come on, like the movie made like $1.5 billion. It's like we really can't talk about the movie yet.
All right.
Like, you want
All
to see
right.
it? Press pause. And
Then
come
you
back
know
and-
what? I agree with G. No holds barred.
Okay, I'm
because
closing my eyes.
I don't want to put the handcuffs on Jermaine.
No,
that's not
he's
cool.
an artist, yeah.
By the way, make sure you're following at Jermaine Lassier, and you definitely like all of his articles on IO9. You're a fantastic writer, my friend.
Thank you so much, Dave.
I mean, let's be honest. Siskel and Ebert, God bless them, they're dead as disco, and there's no one else to go to movies except Jermaine Lassier. You are the new Siskel and Ebert, and you still have a jaw, unlike Roger Ebert. So let's be honest. That's
growing
plus.
jaw. You've known me for a couple of years. The jaw's growing. But it's,
Okay, my first question is this. Based on the ending, the very dark ending, has there been an announcement of any sort that there will be a part 2 to Avengers: Infinity War?
yeah, absolutely. They actually shot the films back to back. So Avengers 4, they're calling it. There's not a title. Will be out this time next year. Same exact release date, more or less, but next year. It's already done filming. I talked to the directors like 2 weeks ago, and they said the movie opened on like Friday. They were going to enjoy the weekend, and then they're going to start editing on Monday.
Wow.
So it's done and ready to go, and it's going to answer all the questions. I mean, it originally was announced as a 2-part movie like five years ago. It was Infinity War Part 1 and 2. They then changed that, but it really is a Part 1 and 2. I mean, it tells a complete story. But in the same way that Empire tells it a complete story.
I was going to say,
that's the end, but it keeps going. You need to see what happens next.
It felt very Empire Strikes Back to me, and or Lord of the Rings, where the Fellowship of the Ring type of deal. All right, so that's good. That's good news, G.
Yeah, but before that, there's 2 more Marvel movies. So what's May 8th? In like 2 months, we get Ant-Man and the Wasp, which we don't know exactly when that takes place. We know from Infinity War, they said that he's under house arrest. And in the trailer, you see that he's under house arrest for something. I think that story sort of takes place at the same time as Infinity War. And I would guess the end credit to that, this is just a guess, will sort of be the end of Infinity War, where, everybody sort of goes away. And then after that, in February, or March, I'm sorry, it's Captain Marvel. Now, Captain Marvel is, if you stay to the end of the credits of Infinity War, there was that little tag scene with Nick Fury and Maria Hill.
Yes.
And he has that little beeper and that little thing. That's Captain Marvel. So Captain Marvel set in the 90s. It takes place before any of the other movies. And it's going to have, and it's about Brie Larson's character, who was a Air Force pilot who becomes this big and powerful superhero. But again, it takes place in the 90s. It takes place in space, but Nick Fury is in it. Coulson is in it. A couple people from Guardians of the Galaxy are in it. And she's like this super powerful. She's the Superman of the Marvel Universe. And she's going to come in somehow, once we see that movie, That'll be sort of her origin, and then she's in Avengers 4, teased by the end tag thing, and we'll see her kick some Thanos ass. But that's gonna be really cool.
It was a great movie, in my opinion. But what did you think of it? I mean, in terms of quality.
I really like it. I've seen it twice. My only thing with it, and I think they've earned it, is that the movie doesn't really stand on its own. I can't just like pop that in for if I was you, I'd be like, hey Stan, watch Infinity War. It'd be like, what's going on? Like there's 17 movies of preamble, and you really sort of need to know at least 10 of them probably.
Exactly.
And so it doesn't really stand on its own. But I mean, all those movies have made so much money, and everybody's so familiar with them that I think they've earned a movie just to start in the middle. So I think as its own movie, it's okay. It's actually, if you watch it, it's really well edited. The action's really good. The effects are as good as can be. But yeah, on its own as a movie, it's better as like a season finale than it is a single episode.
I thought it was really great, but I'll be honest, I for whatever reason didn't see like the last Thor movie. Something about a Viking. Iron Man shoots lasers from his eyes and all that stuff. Spider-Man, I'm into. Like, I've never been into a guy with the hair and the hammer and this.
You see Thor Ragnarok. It's not only is it the funniest Marvel movie by far, it's the end credits of that is where this movie starts.
See, I didn't realize that you had to see that, and so I screwed that part up. So you have to see that. You have to see Black Panther.
Yeah. You have to see those two. You have to see all three Captain America movies pretty much for various reasons.
It really is a lot of work. Like, you got to see a ton of movies.
But you should. But ideally, you've been watching them as they came out.
Yeah, no, that's true.
I haven't seen the first Captain America in a long time. They're also on like FX all the time. If you miss one, you go, "Oh, here's Iron Man 2," and you watch it. But like, I haven't seen that in a long time. But I sort of know, having I also study them. It's sort of my fucking job. But like, yeah. So like, you get it. Like, and there's definitely things even in these movies that I don't really remember. I'm like, oh, how does that link up? And I got to go back and look. And this movie in particular has so much going on. Where like I was like, what does that mean? And then you have to sort of see it again and be like, oh, that's how that links to that.
Gotcha.
Like, for example, the first scene in the movie, like I said, takes place at the end of Thor Ragnarok, and it's when they're leaving Asgard. It's a whole other thing.
Yeah.
But Valkyrie, played by Tessa Thompson, was on that ship with them at the end of Ragnarok, and she's an awesome character. When you see Thor Ragnarok, you're like, oh my god, I want to see her in her own movies. Well, she's not on the ship, and it's like, what the fuck happened to Valkyrie? Well, there's a line in the movie, if you watch it again, where Thor says, like, half my people were able to, like, be saved. So we assume that she sort of took them off, and she'll be in the next Avengers.
I'm going to have nightmares about the ending for a long, long time.
Yeah,
especially when Spider-Man was hugging Iron Man.
Yeah,
I looked at my kids. And because they have a very, father-son relationship. And, I know Jimmy, I mean, I'm sure you're upset by it because you come from a broken family,
yes.
right? So Jimmy comes from a broken family, G. But the point about it is, I was rather sad when with the Spider-Man part.
A little bit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty emotional. And also, I mean, but that's the other little knock I have on the movie, right? Is that it's definitely emotional, but here's the thing. Again, and I think this is my version of it because I study these movies. I know what's coming up next, right? Not everybody does. They're already making a new Spider-Man movie, and they're making a new Black Panther movie. So the fact
what about Guardians 3?
Guardians 3 is another one. Those movies are all like in various stages of development. They're going to happen. So while those movies might not be exactly what we expected them to be, those characters have to come back.
They have to. They better.
Yeah, well, not all, like, I'm sure some of them will stay dead. Actually, a fun theory we've been talking about online is that it'll just flip. So everybody who died in this movie will come back to life, and everybody who stayed alive dies. That makes a little more sense because the contracts run out on Chris Evans, on Chris Hemsworth, on Robert Downey Jr.
That's why you book a G, baby. That's why you book a Jermaine Lassier. He just blew my fucking mind. That's why you book a Jermaine Lassier right there. Because can you imagine they flip-flop?
Yeah.
Oh, you have no idea what we're talking about. You didn't see the movie.
No, I haven't
So
seen the movie.
why are you lying?
I'm just waiting for the next Hulk movie. I've been asked to direct it.
Gee, Here's a question I want to ask you. If you had to choose the best series of Marvel, Iron Man, Guardians of the Galaxy, Thor, Black Panther, Spider-Man, etc., what for you is the best series within the Avengers Infinity War universe?
Well, my favorite movie of the bunch is the first Guardian.
I love that movie, man.
That's the most complete.
I love it.
But Guardians 2 is good, not as good. I think the best series is Captain America.
Yes.
All three of those movies are really strong. Where, like,
I'm sorry that Jimmy's clapping, by the way. You don't know who Jimmy is, and by the way, we don't know who he is either. He somehow he's Colin Quinn's unemployed homeless cousin. That's his claim to fame. I wish that was a joke, but it's the truth. And he comes from a broken family.
They like the Avengers.
Yeah, like the Avengers.
He likes the Avengers. He likes Captain
because
America.
they like a broken family. That's the whole point.
All right. No, but so okay, Guardians, the first one you
That's
like.
my favorite movie, but the Captain America series as a series is the strongest. All three movies are good. They all really inform the rest of it. They all kind of work on their own. Where like Iron Man 2 really sucks and Thor 2 really sucks. Each one of them has their sort of weak link. And the other ones we haven't really seen enough of yet, right? We haven't seen Spider-Man 2 or Black Panther 2. I think if Guardians 3 is as good as the second one, at least, that would be the best trilogy. But as of right now, it's Captain America with that.
Okay, that's fair enough. Yes, Jimmy, I know it's a mistake.
No, it's going to be a good question.
Right, go ahead.
Do you think the Captain America series stands on its own because each movie has a different tone to it? Like Captain America, Avengers, a different film than from Civil Wars.
Yeah, I think that's definitely part of it. I think it's just that, and I also like that each one tells it's such a different story. The tone is right. Like the one is in the past, and the one's the sort of 70s thing, whatever. I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I think that's definitely part of it. I think that's also just because the filmmaking on the level of all three of them.
Like John.
Jermaine, I'm just really thankful to you that you answered him like a regular human being, because he's so batshit insane.
Is that fit? I
president.
All right. Before, because I know you got to run, and but before, I do want to talk a little bit about Solo. I know you haven't seen it yet, but what can
I'll be seeing it in 48 hours.
Okay, 48 hours.
That's 2
and
days.
We'll have you back maybe in the summer or something to give us a summer movie rundown. What are you at least hearing about it?
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing that the movie's good. And there's sort of proof that the movie's good. They're letting us see it 2 weeks early. They're letting us do interviews after we saw the movies. None of the other movies have done that.
Okay.
The review embargo is 10 days before the movie opens. That's very, very good news.
Oh shit!
So those are all good things.
Good signs.
I think that the main thing I've heard about it though is that it's a very by the numbers basic Star Wars movie where Ryan Johnson sort of pushed The Last Jedi and went crazy and did all these things that pissed off all these fans. I heard this is not a movie that's going to piss off fans. It's a movie that's just going to be a down and dirty, fun Star Wars movie.
I'm saying this right now. If Star Wars fans complain about this one, just stop being fans. No, but honestly, because by the way, I loved The Last Jedi. I loved it. It's very rewatchable. Ryan Johnson tackles numerous deep ideas. It's quite layered. It's very complex. It gives the most beautiful ending to Luke Skywalker that no one could have possibly imagined. I thought it was a brilliant film. And for so-called Star Wars fans to take the shit out of it, it's like we're living in times where people forget shit from just like last year. The Last Jedi comes out. Everyone hates it. They say bring back J.J. Abrams. But in 2016, I heard the same Star Wars fans criticizing J.J. Abrams for giving too much of a stereotypical Star Wars movie. What do these people want?
We could talk for your whole show about this topic. I have a lot of thoughts, but my main one being, I think there's like a list of things that I think go for this. For me, the biggest one is the internet culture of not like fanboys and stuff. It's that we had 2 years between these movies and where we just speculated about it every single day, right? Who raised parents, where's Snoke from, and all these things. And I think a lot of fans have sort of made a movie in their head.
Yeah.
Like, this is the movie that's going to happen. And when they didn't get that movie, they were like, fuck you, I don't like this movie. Like, they were wanting to see Luke.
Why are they doing that?
I still don't know what a Wookiee is.
Well, I mean, a lot of these people weren't alive, and myself included, when the original trilogy came out. Like, imagine seeing Empire, not knowing never seeing it again before. It's like, why do these guys come back through the Force? What's that green thing? Like,
Yeah.
why are they on the snow planet? Like, it was all new and different, and that's what The Last Jedi did again. But now, since we're so familiar with those first 3 movies, it all feels like it was like real easy, and it wasn't easy. Every movie sort of pushed it.
Yeah.
So I think people just had these weird, unattainable expectations in their head for The Last Jedi. And when he tried to go against expectations, people sort of, you either love it like you or I, or hate it like a lot of other people.
That's crazy. Well, I love you. That's who I love. I love Jermaine Lassier. Make sure you follow G-Baby on Twitter at Jermaine Lassier and read each and every one of his articles on the internet, especially IO9, where you are absolutely brilliant. You're the greatest film writer of all time. Okay?
Thank you so much, Dave. Have a great night.
G-Baby, we'll talk later. G-Baby, everyone.
Thank you, G-Baby.
See, he tells it like it is.
Very, very
He
honest.
does his homework.
He sure does.
Unlike some people. Right? Are you getting the pot withdrawal right now? Are you starting to get
a little irritated? Yeah, all this Star Wars
Yankees,
talk.
Red Sox, Roy! You excited, Big A? What's an update?
Hold on.
You know who's actually here?
Who's that, David?
To talk about the Yankees, Red Sox. I totally forgot about this. Shock Robot.
Oh, shit, is he?
Yeah, he is. He is. Hello, yeah, Big A.
Thanks for winning 1-0 mid-4th.
Mid-4th, 1-0. The Bronx Bombers are on top of Boston in what's going to be an incredible series. So, Shock Robot, how the hell are you? You'd be better if I was hit by a plane. All right. So, you're excited for the Yankees Red Sox game tonight? You're excited for the Yankees-Red Sox game? What does he say? Watching this game is like seeing a Nat Geo documentary about MS-13. Okay, because of the Hispanic people. You get it? That's not, what? Trump needs to build that wall ASAP so crackers can once again play baseball. Okay. Will you please stop it? Or what? There are so many Hispanics on the Yankees, you're surprised they're not called the New York Wetbacks.
Oh.
Shock Robot, this is awful. Huh? What? You heard the Yankees second baseman used to play for El Chapo. Will you please stop it, Shock Robot? This is what? Before every Yankee game, the fans have to stand for the playing of El Cucaracha. Okay, Shock Robot, everyone. I apologize for him. He's a Shock Robot. That's what he does. That's his shtick. That's his shtick. Okay. All right, now you can hit the closing credits. Well, an action-packed show. And though I'm sick as a dog, did I get through it or did I get through it?
Dave!
Who got through it?
You got through it! You did!
Who didn't fucking call out like a pussy?
No way!
Who got through it?
You did! You did!
Right, Andrew? Did I get through it, baby king? Did I get through it, Andrew? With the Hulk Hogan colors?
Yeah, for the first time. I give you points.
Yeah, Andrew's finally giving me points. I deserve points tonight, motherfucker.
Even 50,000 points.
Applause, motherfucker! Applause, motherfucker! Get that sign on him! Get that applause sign on him, Drew! I want to thank Gabriella for being here and Baru in the Eastside Dave Show Star Wars Spectacular. Check out Gabriella, fantastic actress. And Baru, yes.
Happy Teacher Appreciation Day.
And happy Teacher Appreciation.
Thank you.
You're what grade do you teach again?
8th grade.
8th grade. Oh boy. Do you ever have like a 14-year-old 8th graders be like, yeah, Ms. whatever your last
I
name?
care to admit.
Oh my God.
More than I care.
With all due respect, if I was in 8th grade, I probably would be going home and jerking off to you with
That's what
Lubriderm.
Ari tells me.
Because that's what I used when I was in 8th grade, Lubriderm.
Until you found wet. Right?
Until I found wet personal lubrication, Drew. Thank you for paying attention. You're the only one, Drew. You're the only one who pays attention.
Not me.
Jimmy, I want to thank you. I know you're from a broken family, but you know what? You did a fine job tonight sitting in the flutesy chair. You did. You did, Jimmy. Big A, you're awesome as always. Come on. I want to thank the truth teller, Roy Harter.
Ain't no liar.
The
Ain't
oracle.
no liar.
The truth teller. You feel so you're okay with Pepper now?
I'm all right.
Good. I want to thank Drew, and I want to thank Hawkins in the booth.
Yay.
All right, here we go. Oh, let's get out of here. Come on. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Yeah. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Ain't got the blues, ain't got time for bad news. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. From Long Island to West LA. No need to worry, 'cause I ain't in no hurry. Damn, it's been a real fine day. There's a whole lot of trouble out in this world. Yeah, a whole lot of worry, whole lot of worries. Now that I had you come into my life, there's a whole lot of reason to say, damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Got on my new shoes, ain't no way we're gonna lose. 'Cause damn, it's been a real fine day. Yes, 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 motherfucker. See you next Tuesday, baby. Rock and roll on the East Side Show. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Damn, it's been a real fine day. Ain't got the blues and ain't got time for